The end of the world is near, a phrase we've heard countless times throughout history. But now, it has returned in a new form on social media, especially TikTok, under the viral trend called RaptureTok. Thousands of users are posting videos predicting that the world will end very soon. Some connect their claims to religious beliefs, others refer to dreams and visions, while a few even give exact dates. What makes RaptureTok fascinating is not just the predictions themselves, but the way people are reacting to them. Some are genuinely scared, some are curious, and others are making memes, jokes, or satirical takes. This mix of fear and humor is exactly why the trend is spreading like wildfire. The trend began when a series of viral TikToks claimed that certain signs from religious texts, natural disasters, and political chaos were proof that the rapture, or the end times, were coming soon. Viewers jumped in with their own interpretations, and soon, hashtags like #RaptureTok and #end of the world started gaining millions of views. For many, this feels like deja vu. Humanity has been obsessed with end of the world predictions for centuries. Remember the Y2K scare in 2000, or the famous Mayan calendar prediction in 2012? Each time, people prepared for doomsday, but the world kept spinning. RaptureTok is the latest version of this age-old fascination. Some creators are using biblical verses, citing wars, earthquakes, and rising tensions around the world as signs of the apocalypse. Others point to climate change, AI technology, and global politics as proof that humanity is heading towards destruction. On the other side, skeptics argue that these are just conspiracy theories, fueled by fear and clicks. Interestingly, not all of RaptureTok is dark and serious. Many users are making funny skits. If the world ends tomorrow, here's what I'll be doing tonight. Pav. You wake up after the rapture and realize you got left behind. These humorous takes are going viral as well, turning a terrifying idea into comedy gold. Historically, doomsday predictions have always told us more about human psychology than about the actual future. We fear the unknown, we crave answers, and social media amplifies those fears. A single video can reach millions within hours, creating a chain reaction of anxiety and excitement. Experts believe that trends like RaptureTok are less about prophecy and more about expression. They give people a way to cope with uncertainty, whether it's about global warming, wars, or personal struggles. The idea of the end becomes a canvas for both fear and creativity. So, should you take RaptureTok seriously? Probably not. There's no scientific evidence that the world is ending tomorrow. But should you ignore it completely? Also no, because it shows us how digital culture shapes our thoughts, fears, and conversations. At the end of the day, RaptureTok is less about the actual end of the world, and more about how humans deal with chaos, fear, and change. It's entertainment, it's psychology, and it's also a reflection of our times. So the next time you see a RaptureTok video predicting doomsday, take a deep breath, smile, and remember, humanity has survived countless end of the world dates, and we're still here. If we look closer, RaptureTok is not just about doomsday predictions. It's about how the internet amplifies human fears and desires. Think about it. In the past, if someone stood in a marketplace shouting, "The end is near," only a handful of people would hear them. Today, with TikTok, YouTube, and Instagram, that same voice can echo to millions across the globe within seconds. Thought balloon. One of the reasons RaptureTok spread so quickly is because people love the combination of mystery plus fear plus urgency. When a video says, "Something big is going to happen next week," the human brain can't help but wonder, what if it's true? Even if deep down we don't believe it, curiosity pulls us in. Bar graph. Studies in digital psychology show that fear-based content often performs better on social media than positive content. Why? Because fear triggers immediate reactions. People click, share, and comment faster when they're scared or shocked. RaptureTok thrives on this exact mechanism. It's fear packaged as entertainment. Face mask. But here's the twist. Not everyone on RaptureTok is a true believer. Many are simply content creators who understand the algorithm. They know that apocalyptic predictions get attention, so they dramatize their videos with ominous music, flashing texts, and shocking headlines. In reality, it's less prophecy and more performance art. Bell. Scroll through the comments section of any viral RaptureTok video and you'll see the diversity of reactions. Some say, "This gave me chills. I'm repenting right now." Others respond with humor. "I have student loans. Please Please let the world end. At least let me finish my Netflix series first. This clash of fear and comedy keeps the trend alive and engaging. Mantelpiece clock. It's also worth remembering that end-of-the-world predictions have never been accurate. From ancient prophecies to modern-day cults, every prediction has failed. Yet people keep believing, because the idea of a final day is deeply embedded in human culture. It gives structure to chaos, a beginning, a climax, and an end. Volcano. Take natural disasters for example. Earthquakes, volcanic eruptions, and hurricanes often fuel apocalyptic fears. When disasters strike, RaptureTok creators quickly connect them to signs of the end. Even though scientists explain these as natural events, the human mind craves a bigger narrative. Satellite. Technology also plays a role in modern doomsday fears. From artificial intelligence taking over jobs to the rise of autonomous weapons, many believe we're inventing our own destruction. On RaptureTok, you'll find countless videos saying, "I is the beast," or, "robots will replace humans." These futuristic anxieties blend seamlessly with traditional apocalyptic stories. Fire. Climate change is another hot topic. Melting ice caps, wildfires, and rising temperatures are often described as the wrath of nature, or signs of judgment. Scientists warn of real consequences decades ahead, but on TikTok, these warnings get reshaped into dramatic countdowns of the end. Eyes. But perhaps the most powerful part of RaptureTok is not the predictions themselves, it's the community. People comment, share, and create duets. They discuss their fears, their beliefs, their jokes. In a strange way, RaptureTok brings people together. It becomes less about the end of the world, and more about being part of a conversation that feels bigger than ourselves. Milky Way. In the end, RaptureTok is like a mirror. It reflects who we are as humans: fearful, curious, hopeful, and creative. We turn our deepest anxieties into stories, memes, and videos. And while the world may not end tomorrow, the stories we tell about it will continue to spread, as long as humans crave meaning in uncertainty.